Tested 1, 2, 3. Tested 1, 2, 3. Hello, 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 hello. Tested 1, 2, 3. I'm just checking the sound quality. It's annoying that I have to do this in the beginning of every video, but it is what it is. Hello, 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 hello. Tested 1, 2, 3. All right, there we go. What's going on, everybody? I know that's not the most excited intro, but it's already ruined because I had to do that. I had to do a sound check in the beginning, and I just woke up like at 6 a.m. I'm not still waking up, but still, it's early for me to be up and stuff. So I'm just kind of like, fuck it. But anyhow, what's going on, everybody? I know it's been quite a while since I've done a video. It's been since June, and yeah, pretty much that whole channel update video and stuff that I talked about back in May, where I was gonna make like a video every day and stuff, and that epic YouTube channel come back for the summer was a colossal failure. I am a little bit pissed about that because obviously I made a lot of plans for you for the this YouTube channel, and they didn't happen again. I actually thought that I was going to be able to get all the videos out there that I wanted to get out there, mainly because I didn't have school, and I didn't have I was only going to be working a couple of days a week. And then, yeah, it was just going to be really nothing that was going to really prevent me from doing it because I had all the time in the world. But then I should have probably waited pretty much 2 weeks to make that channel update video, mainly because, then what happened 2 weeks later was I started working every day because because I really needed to work every day, and everything pretty much didn't really get much better with YouTube, because when you work 5 days a week landscaping from like 8 a.m. to 6:30, you come home tired, and there just isn't really a lot of time in the day to make any videos. So that's pretty much what happened. Was I worked every day, and then obviously too I went to New Hampshire a couple weeks ago, and then this past week I was in North Carolina. So by the time I had time, and because then I stopped working every day, I was going to New Hampshire every day because my sister just bought a new place there, and we were helping get ready for that. And then I went to New Hampshire again for my vacation, and then I went to North Carolina for my cousin's baptism. So it's just yeah, it ended up being a busier summer than I thought it was gonna be. I thought, but I mean, I'm not really that upset about it because sometimes in life you have to learn that sometimes life is gonna change your schedule on you last minute, and you have to kind of try to roll with it. And obviously, I just couldn't make YouTube work, but because since I worked every day, I was kind of happy about that because it kept me busy throughout the summer. I won't lie, I'm a little bit, a little bit pissed off and embarrassed that happened, because it seems like you always make a channel update video and always talk about how I'm going to do all this stuff, and they never they can never happen, and it just ends up I just end up being further behind than I was before. And I thought this time it was going to be different because I wasn't going to have anything holding me back, and I ended up being dead ass wrong. But sometimes that's just what life is. Sometimes you can't really predict what's going to happen. So that's pretty much what happened. So I didn't really get any videos out on this channel. So I mean, there's really nothing I can really say or do about that. The only thing I really accomplished, which I'm finally happy, I guess I finally was able to get caught up on it, was finally getting caught up on the Walking Dead reviews. I'm pretty much caught up. I reviewed all of season 8. It took a while. It took a lot longer than I thought. I had stopped watching for a couple of years, which I really don't think I really ended up missing much. I had missed some big stuff, but I'm just saying because of where the show is now, I didn't really end up really missing anything. I could have taken my time. Was probably maybe the best thing I could have done. I don't know, but it didn't really seem like I missed much from it. And now that I'm going to get back into it, it's probably just going to end up getting canceled in a couple of years. So whatever. I'll talk about that when the time's right. But I was happy I was finally able to get caught up with that. Hopefully that can stay that way, and I don't have to, I won't get behind again. But only time will tell on that. But that was pretty much the only videos I really made this summer. I watched all of season 8 because, and I think, yeah, it was all of season 8 because I had finished season 7 before the summer started. So those were really the only videos I made this summer. It's really the only video this channel's had because that's all I've had time for. But I'm happy I got caught up with The Walking Dead. So that's cool. That was some progress, but really not a lot of progress. But I want this YouTube. I want the fall to at least have a lot of content on this channel. It's probably just going to be more of me trying to catch up as it has been before. Hopefully, though, this time it can happen. Like I said, I'm not really going to make any promises just because of what happened this summer. I'm going to start not making any promises about making videos anymore. If they happen, they happen. If they don't, they don't. Because this summer is an example that anything can happen. So we have to wait and see what happens. So, it could end up really working out. It could not end up working out because I start school today, actually. I go back. My classes are really weirdly scheduled. Tuesday, my classes, I go Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursdays. And Tuesdays, Tuesdays, I actually have my schedule up. No, I don't have my schedule up right here because I X out it. Actually, no, I do. So my classes are Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursdays, but it's kind of a weird schedule this semester because it's the schedule that worked out best for me. I'm taking 3 classes pretty much. It's really 2, but one of them's the science, and I have a lab that goes along with it. So it's really 2 classes, but I consider it 3 because the lab can be a whole nother thing. I'm just looking at my schedule right now. So I go Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursdays. Tuesdays, I start my classes at 11, so I'll probably have to leave the house around 10:30ish, and I won't probably be home till really I won't be home probably until probably 3 o'clock, 3:30ish, if I'm being honest. So that takes up a good chunk of my day right there. And then Wednesdays, I don't start classes till 1 p.m. And they end at 3:40, so I probably won't be home Wednesdays until 4:30, 5 o'clock-ish. But I'll have a lot of time in the morning and stuff if I ever wanted to make videos and stuff. And then Thursdays, I start classes at 11 a.m. to 12:15 a.m. So I'll be home roughly around 1:30 every day. So every Thursday anyway. So my schedule is kind of a weird schedule, but then I'm going to have tutoring. I don't know when that's going to start up. It's not going to start up right away because I won't need it like the first week, but I'm going to have tutoring in the morning from like 8:30 to 9:45 or something like that. I don't remember exactly the time frame, but those are going to be on Monday and Wednesdays. So I'd be gone Mondays since I don't have any classes. I'd be back by like 10 o'clock. and Wednesdays. My schedule is going to be wicked weird on Wednesdays because I'm going to have tutoring and classes. So realistically, and then obviously I have to fit homework in there. Realistically, my schedule Wednesdays is going to be all over the place. So it's really kind of tough to not really fit in YouTube schedule, but it's just I have such like a weird schedule now that some YouTube videos are going to be oddly placed. One of the plans I have for this semester though is I'm hoping that I can keep my schoolwork up to date. I won't be behind on things, and I'll actually and I'm going to try to do enough schoolwork throughout the week where I can have a day off where I don't do any school week. But then obviously, who's to say how long that's going to last? It could that could change in a couple of weeks. It really could, because of what happened this summer. It's an example that things could change in a couple of weeks. So that could end up changing in a couple of weeks. So the plan is that Fridays I won't be doing any schoolwork. So that way I can kind of make videos and do whatever else I want to do. I'm hoping that happens. But we'll have to wait and see. I know this kind of seems like I'm kind of rambling, but this kind of is important to talk about because my school schedule affects my YouTube schedule. So I'm just kind of going through what my schedule looked like school-wise, so that way you guys can kind of know what's going on, with YouTube, because I always noticed that my YouTube schedule can affect that, and because work schedule can affect YouTube schedule. That was very proven this summer. But I did make some plans for videos. I'm hoping I can see them through, but we'll have to wait and see. So I'm just gonna go over it. I didn't make like a ton of plans for YouTube videos just because of the fact that my school schedule could get wicked busy, and I also, like I said, I've been on vacation the past couple of weeks, so I made plans, but because I was so busy these past couple of weeks, it wasn't like I had a ton of time to do it. So these are going to be my YouTube videos that I have planned to do this fall. I'll just get into them. I wrote them down, but quite frankly, I didn't write it down on like a big Google Docs. I kind of just planned out my videos within a series of few months. But I know them off the top of my head, so I'll just kind of start talking about them. So I'll kind of go through in order, like what will be a big priority for me to do for videos, and try to go through it that way. So I'm going to start off by talking about the video I want to do. That's going to be like in the top priority. What I want to get to first, and that would be the Fear the Walking Dead reviews. Now, after I finished The Walking Dead, I was planning on getting right to this right afterwards. I even watched the first season again, so to refresh my memory, because I had planned on shortly afterwards watching the show. But like I said, because I was so busy this summer, I was never able to get to it, so it didn't happen. So yeah, I do want these to come back though. I actually too kind of because it'd been a while since I watched this show and stuff. I kind of forgot the show existed. Just because I don't watch anything on AMC besides The Walking Dead. And when I was watching The Walking Dead and was kind of looking up stuff about it, I heard things that were going on. Nothing spoiler wise, anyways. The only pretty much that Morgan Jones was going to be joining the show, and I'm like, hey, I remember that show. I remember really liking it. So after I finish Walking Dead, I'll go back through and watch Fear the Walking Dead. And obviously, I had to wait a while because I was busy every day. So I want to do those videos. And the goal in mind I have is to finish, is to get caught up before The Walking Dead season 9 episode comes out. So hopefully that can happen. Because The Walking Dead's due to come back early this time. It's October 3rd. I think that's the right date. It's like the first Sunday in October, which is really weirdly placed because normally it doesn't come out to the end of October, but it seems like they changed it up this time. So who's to say? So that's just kind of really weird because usually it doesn't come out till the end of October, around either the week before Halloween or a couple of weeks before, even the day of Halloween. They just really they have it in the beginning of October. I don't really sure why that is. That was just the time they could get available, or if there was something else that's going to be coinciding with that, or because football, it comes back kind of when football season as well in the motion, so maybe football coincides with that too. So I'm not really sure why it's coming back so early in October, but that's kind of a whole new topic. But I would like to get caught up on Fear the Walking Dead so I can watch The Walking Dead, because it seems like this season Fear the Walking Dead could be could kind of tie into The Walking Dead, because it seems like they're both kind of caught up with in the timeline. So I would like to sit down and finish Fear the Walking Dead. I'm on season 2, and if I sit down and like binge watch it, it really shouldn't take me that long to get caught up. And I'm hoping that in the beginning of the semester I don't have a lot of homework and stuff, so I can actually do that. But it's kind of like we'll have to wait and see type of thing. So hopefully that can happen. So yeah, I would like to get caught up on Fear the Walking Dead. I'm on season 2. I'll even start it right after this video if I have a chance. I'll start watching season 2 and then kind of work my way from there. It's currently on season 4 right now, and it's not even done yet. So hopefully it can get to the point where I'll get caught up to the live TV version. I can watch it every week and review it every week until it goes away, because it's set to go away soon. It's going to go away at the end of September, so hopefully I can be caught up by the middle of September. But we'll have to wait and see. And then and then obviously, I mean, this isn't really like big in the priorities, but it will be like a live version when The Walking Dead comes back. If I've done enough to watch Fear the Walking Dead, I'll watch Walking Dead every week and review it every week. I know I kind of started doing that towards the beginning of 2015 when it came back from like its mid-season premiere and stuff, and I was watching it every week and reviewing it every week. But I'm hoping this time it can be different. I can actually watch season 9 every week, and then obviously continue watching it until it takes its break from its mid-season finale. So it would probably end up going through like the beginning of October towards sometime towards December, because I know it goes until December. I don't know if that's going to happen. I actually don't even know how long it's going to go. I know it's set to air for 16 episodes, but because it's airing so early in October, I don't know if it's going to go into December, if it's going to go until like the week after Thanksgiving. I don't know if it's going to end up taking, if there's going to be weeks where it won't be on. It really all depends. I don't really know what's going on with the weekly Walking Dead shows, but that's the goal, is to watch it every week and review it right after the episode's over. I think that will be quite interesting, actually. But I think this is going to be a very interesting season. And my plan is, at the end of September, I might I'll do a preview for it, because I think I should do a preview for it because of all the stuff that's going into it. I won't really go into it right now. So I'll do like a big preview video for it, make it like about an hour and a half, just because of all that's going on, and kind of talk about what I would like to see happen in season 9, what I think should happen, what's going to happen, stuff like that. So I think that would be nice. And then finish it off with the mid-season finale. Now, what I do have planned at some point, I don't think I'm going to do it this fall, just because I'll be in the middle of season 9. I like to go back through The Walking Dead and watch it again and do like season overviews. I've talked about this before, just because I think it's been a little over 4 years now since I've started watching The Walking Dead. I like to actually go back through it, and those videos are kind of a little bit dated now. I'd like to kind of freshen up those videos and have it be a little bit better quality and a little bit better said, because I know some of them aren't that great. But I feel like that's not going to happen. The plan is for that to happen in the summer when I have more time to do that, because I don't want to do a season overview in the middle of a season, because that's just doesn't really make any sense to me. So that was in the works at some point. I think it's going to be in the summer when it's off, when it's doing like an off season or something. So that's the goal. But yeah, so that's the plan for The Walking Dead, is to watch it every week. So those will probably start up on October 3rd, and then actually not October 3rd. Actually, I think it's October 7th it comes back. Actually, yeah, I'm mistaken. It's hold on, wait, I am on the 1 month. It's October 7th. It's the first Sunday of the month, because October 3rd is a Wednesday, so it's October 7th. 2018. The Walking Dead comes back, so that's good to know. It comes back the week after Fear the Walking Dead has their season finale, which I actually kind of like. So those are the plans for you know, those videos. I plan on doing Fear the Walking Dead, The Walking Dead. I also plan, and I say this, I think every channel update video, and it never happens, so hopefully this can be different. I also plan on trying to finish Breaking Bad this fall. Now, I know I say this every time, and then I can never finish it. I'm on the same season I've been on. It seems like I made a little bit of progress. I always make a little bit of progress. At least I review one a year. I want that to be different this time. I actually want to finish this show. So I want to, after I finish Fear the Walking Dead, the next goal will be to finish Breaking Bad. Because I feel like the show is about to get like great, and it seems like every time I start watching it, and before I can even start to watch every episode and really binge watch it, I get cut off with school or work or something, and sometimes I just don't have the time to sit down and binge watch all these episodes. So I want that to be different this time. I want to sit down and get to this and finish this show, because it's been a really good show. Every season gets better and better, and I just hate getting cut off, because I've had to watch the first like few episodes of season 4 300 times because it had been so long since I watched it. I don't think I'm gonna have to do it this time, because it hadn't been that long since I watched them. But I want to finish this show because it feels like I'm like so behind the bus on that. I started this show in 2014, and then in 2015, when school got really busy, I stopped watching it, and then I really haven't been able to really sink my teeth back into it and watch it again. So I would like to sit down and really finish Breaking Bad. I'm on season 4, episode, I think it's 6 or 7. I don't really remember exactly the episode. I'm just gonna say episode 6. I watched episode 6. I just never got to doing the video for it because I was sick that week, and then it was finals week, and then when I got out of school, I worked within a couple of weeks, so I didn't get a chance to finish watching the show. So I like to watch it. So I remember there was one video where I was just coming off my sickness, so I like to watch this show and finish this show. And then obviously, so that's the plan. I'm hoping to have this show done by October too, but late October though, not in the beginning of October, but late October, beginning of October-ish. But we'll have to wait and see. Maybe even the middle of October if things can work out. So I like to finish that show. And then something I want to come back is I like to bring back movie Monday reviews. I always say this. Now, the summertime, I don't think it was going to ever end up happening because I knew in the summer I was going to end up working Mondays, and quite frankly, I didn't really have time to do that Mondays. But since I don't have classes Monday, the only thing I really would have to do Monday would be homework and the tutoring session in the morning. But I'm hoping my schedule can work out better to do movie Monday reviews. Because I like watching movies, I like reviewing movies, and I always try to bring back this series, and then it never ends up working out in the end. So I would like to bring it back and review it more every week. Now, originally I wanted to bring this back this past Monday, but because I didn't fly out of North Carolina until 10 o'clock at night, it didn't happen. I wasn't even in the state until like midnight, so I already lost a week. So what I'm going to do is next week, which is, this upcoming Monday, I'm going to do 2 movie Monday reviews in one day. And then I will try to get one out every single week. I'm hoping that happens. We'll have to wait and see. As for movies I'll be reviewing, it will be a variety of really anything. The one I'm gonna start out with is the Purge series, because the TV series just came out, and I plan after I catch up on the Purge, whenever I can get to it, I plan on watching and reviewing the Purge series. It just came out yesterday, so I'm already behind the ball, like I always am. So, I want to watch the movies first. So for movie Monday reviews, I'm gonna watch this upcoming Monday. I'm gonna watch the first 2 movies, and then the next Monday I'll watch. I'll pretty much get caught up until the most recent Purge. I mean, I probably could watch the TV show, and it really wouldn't affect, because I've seen the Purge before. I could probably watch the TV series, and it really wouldn't. It really is probably its own story. It really wouldn't affect the overall enjoyment of the TV series. It really, you could probably never have watched the Purge before, and you can watch the TV series, and it end up being its own story. But I like to do things the hard way, and this is probably gonna end up happening. I'm hoping I can actually stick to this, because I already set the Purge to record and stuff. So I'm hoping that can happen, but we have to wait and see. But yeah, other movies I plan on reviewing would be like some horror movies, some comedies. Some of the movies I probably said I was going to review, but never got to. When Christmas time comes up, maybe make movie Monday reviews, Christmas based stuff like that. Maybe do some Halloween based movie Monday review series. So that would be kind of the plan. But the plan is to bring back my movie Monday reviews every week, and that's exactly what I would like to happen. Because I brought that concept in back in 2014, but then I can never stick to it. So that's a concept I think is a really good concept, and I like to stick to. And then, last but kind of surely not least, when I was kind of like thinking and debating whether or not to bring this series back, but I think I'd like to bring this series back. Now, obviously, this could change in a month, depending on what happens with this semester in school and stuff. So I might call it off, I might not. But as of right now, it's I'm most likely I'm going to bring this series back. I like to bring back the Halloween movie review series. The reason I wasn't thinking about bringing it back was because I did it last year. I did it once, and one, I kind of wanted to do something different this year for Halloween, but I couldn't really think of anything different to really do. And also, when I did this series before, it really affected my schoolwork a little bit, so I don't really want that to happen again. So that's why I was kind of debated it. But I'm thinking most likely because I did a pretty good job last semester of sticking to my schoolwork, and if I could do that good of a job this semester, I think that I'll be fine. That I could bring this series back. if I have a better schedule this semester for school and I can really fit it in. It seems like I'd be able to fit it in this semester because I remember last semester my schedule was really messed up. I was at school Mondays from like until like you know, sometimes 5 o'clock at night, and then I was at and then I was just trying to fit in so many things that I shouldn't have even tried to bring that series in originally. But then yeah, I couldn't fit that series in originally, so maybe I should have just waited till this year to do it. And but I wanted to do it. I thought it was a great idea, and I did fall behind a little bit because what happened was there was a day I went away for a few days and kind of got off track with it, so I had to catch up in the span of a day. I don't want that to happen this time. It could happen, but I like to try to make it because it was going really well, and then I fell behind for a few days and had to catch up, and I couldn't even finish the thing beyond Halloween. I couldn't even finish the day of Halloween. I had to finish it literally the day after Halloween. So if I can stay consistent with it, it wouldn't affect my schoolwork as much this time around. So my plan is to bring back the Halloween movie review series, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. What movies I'll be reviewing in that series would be, I've thought about this since the beginning of the year because it's like, what movies would I want to review? And I've made my decision. I'm going to watch Friday the 13th. That would be like the starting of it, and then Nightmare on Elm Street. Mainly because those are like big horror movie franchises. And it's been a little over 6 years since I watched them originally, and I actually like to go back and watch them again. I like to see how my perspective has changed on it since then. And since I started doing this YouTube channel, I wanted to review these movies. Now, I know I reviewed Nightmare on Elm Street. I reviewed that series originally back in 2014 or 13. I don't remember exactly. I'm quite frankly just going to redo that because that video is probably a little bit old. So I'll just I'll just go back and rewatch it again because I'm going to end up going back and rewatch those movies anyways again. So I'll just end up reviewing those movies again. But I am going to do the Friday the 13th and Nightmare on Elm Street. Those will be part of the Halloween movie review series. And then one of the movies that will be a part that I'll end up doing will be the new Halloween once it comes out. Because why that has to be in there? Why wouldn't it be? And then pretty much those are like the big ones that I'll end up reviewing. There'll be a lot of horror movies. I want to try to have some kids movies in there. I feel like I kind of slacked off on that. I didn't put enough kids movies and stuff in the Halloween movie review series, so that would be kind of like another ideal thing. And then I'll obviously take requests like I did before. So yeah, I'll review. Those will be like the Halloween movie review series. Will be Nightmare on Elm Street, Friday the 13th series, the new Halloween when it comes out, stuff like that. I also want to say that when it gets closer to when the new Halloween's gonna come out, I'm gonna do a preview and predictions video for that, and I'm also gonna do a ranking video where I'm gonna rank all the Halloween movie reviews, and it's gonna be my ranking video. I'll go over what I think the best ones are, the worst ones are, and stuff like that. Because I'm going to go back and watch all of those movies again. I'm not going to review them, but I'm going to go back and do a ranking video for it and talk about what ones I like the best and stuff like that. Because I quite frankly think I wanted to do this all along. And I quite frankly think when Halloween comes out, the closer it will be a good time. So yeah, those will be. And those are pretty much my plans for YouTube videos. I know this video was very sloppy. I haven't really made a YouTube video of any kind for the next couple of weeks, so I'm probably a little bit rusty. But those are pretty much my plans for YouTube videos. I also want to say with the Halloween movie review series, the plan is, that at least right now, I'm hoping that it doesn't affect Movie Monday reviews because the Movie Monday review series, the plan is for that is when I start the Halloween movie review series, Mondays, you'd get 2 movie reviews. Not 1, but 2. You would get Halloween movie review series and movie Monday review series. They would both come out the same day. I would do probably Halloween movie review series in the morning, and then movie Monday review series in the evening. So it will tie in quite nicely, actually, I think. So I'm hoping those are everything. All the videos I have planned. It doesn't seem like a lot because I didn't want to make any big plans, but considering the fact that I don't really know how this semester is going to go yet, and also like I said, after what happened this summer, trying to I made all these plans and they didn't happen. I don't really want to do that again ever again because life can just throw a curveball at you sometimes. So I don't really want to do that again. So yeah, I'll go over quickly again what I have planned for YouTube videos. I might put this in the description box, but that also depends on how much time I have to do that. So I'll go over it again real quickly. So Fear the Walking Dead reviews will come back. It's probably going to come back. I don't know if, probably as soon as I put this video up, I'll start watching it. So yeah, they will come back. The Walking Dead videos, when the season comes back, starting October 7th, I'll do videos for that. I'll do my preview and predictions video for before the week on September 30th, probably after Fear the Walking Dead, after I get that review up. And then, yeah, so after Fear the Walking Dead, sorry, hold on. I just fucking lost my train of thought. So yeah, I'm just going to go over it again. So these are the plans for YouTube videos. Fear the Walking Dead reviews. I plan on getting caught up with that. Starting right after I get this video out, they'll start to I'll start watching the show and reviewing it. And then the Walking Dead videos, I'll do a preview and predictions for it September 30th. And then October 7th, 2018, I'll watch the season premiere and start reviewing it every week. And then Breaking Bad videos, I plan on finishing that this fall. And then the Purge TV series. But first I got to do the movie Monday review series. I got to review the Purge movie series. That will be the start of it. And then obviously any other movie I want to review on every Monday will get reviewed. And then the Halloween movie review series will be back. Those will be coming back. So yeah, I think overall that's a pretty good YouTube schedule. Another thing I guess I plan on is if I ever can get to it, when I finish Breaking Bad, I plan on maybe reviewing all the other shows that I started and never finished. I don't know what the next show will be, if it's going to be The Return, Mr. Robot, or I don't even remember what else show I started and never finished, but those would be some of them. So hope those are all the videos I plan on making this fall. Hopefully a couple of weeks don't go by like before and I actually end up having to completely change everything. So we have to wait and see on that, but I'm hoping this can be a successful, this could be this YouTube comeback can be a little bit more successful. It won't really be much of a comeback. What I pretty much just want is for me to consistently get videos out there and for me to feel like I'm making more progress than the opposite of progress. I can't than failure, I guess. I can have more success than failure. I can make more progress than get further behind in videos and stuff. Because that kind of feels like that's what's happened. Is that I'm more behind than I am ahead. So I'm hoping I can just continuously progress in YouTube videos. So that's kind of what I want. So I'm hoping this can be a successful. Like I said, if I didn't get to something, I really wouldn't complain about it. If I didn't get to like the movie Monday review series, if I missed, if that ended up kind of going away, I wouldn't really be too disappointed because, quite frankly, school does have to come first and things like that. So I really wouldn't complain that much. But we have to wait and see. But that's pretty much the end of this video. I'm just kind of rambling on at the moment, but I hope you guys enjoyed this YouTube video comeback. If there's any videos you would like to see me do, I'll try to You can leave your suggestions, and I'll try to see if I can get to it. Preferably, if you're going to leave suggestions, don't suggest like a TV show, because I quite frankly won't have time to get to it, most likely. I didn't mention, I can't believe I was bad about this, but I also am going to probably try to sporadically bring back the SpongeBob and Family Guy reviews. I don't really know when they're going to come. They'll come at some point, but I like to sporadically bring that back. I don't know when it's going to come back. It's just kind of one of those things. It might come back, might not come back, so I don't want to make any promises about those. I like to do videos about it, though, because I know they're wicked popular on this channel, mainly because not a lot of people do SpongeBob reviews, so I'm kind of one of the only ones that does, so I like to bring those back. But, yeah, that's pretty much my YouTube video plans for this fall. I should have called this. I should just keep saying channel update video for this fall. I kind of hope all of this stuff can end up happening, and I can go into my spring break, start a new stuff, or going through stuff that I would like to do. But we have to wait and see. But that's pretty much the end of this video. Thank you guys for watching. Please make sure you subscribe to this channel, click on the bell so that way you'll know about all this stuff when it comes out. And that's pretty much it, guys. Also, make sure you guys subscribe to my CM Brothers channel. I don't even know how much I'm going to end up uploading on there. I'm not going to make a channel update video on there because I didn't really make any plans for videos on there. So I don't even want to do a channel update video if I don't have any plans to do videos on there. So I'll just say it here. I don't even know if I'll end up doing videos on there. That's pretty much it, guys. Thank you guys for watching this video. Talk to you later.